Scribd Audio presents The Sport and Prey of Capitalists. How the Rich Are Stealing Canada's Public Wealth by Linda Mcquaig. Read for you by Sarah Pesek. To Don Smith, who is a chief in every way, and to my adorable daughter, Amy. I say on behalf of the government that the water power all over the country should not in the future be made the sport and prey of capitalists, and shall not be treated as anything else but a valuable asset of the people of Ontario. James P. Whitney, Premier of Ontario, 1905. Introduction. By April 2018, Kinder Morgan, the Texas-based energy company, had had enough. After years of frustration fighting Indigenous and environmental groups in Canadian courts, it was ready to walk away. If Ottawa couldn't assure approval for a pipeline expansion, allowing the company to bring more heavy crude from Alberta's oil patch to the British Columbia coast, Kinder Morgan vowed to pull the plug on the mega-billion-dollar project by the end of the following month. The deadline set off panic in Ottawa, where Prime Minister Justin Trudeau realized that all his efforts to win favor in Alberta suddenly hung in the balance. Then, with only days to go until the deadline, Trudeau announced that Canada would buy the pipeline, committing $4.5 billion of Canadian taxpayer money and possibly many billions more if Ottawa ended up paying for the expansion of the pipeline as well. The surprise announcement produced a lot of high fives in the oil patch. The majority of these were in the boardroom of Kinder Morgan, where the leaky 65-year-old pipeline had come to be regarded as something of an albatross. Perhaps the oddest thing about the highly controversial purchase was Trudeau's insistence that it was in the national interest. Quite apart from the risk of leaving taxpayers on the hook for a multi-billion-dollar project that might never be approved, there was another, far greater consequence that was barely mentioned in days of media coverage: the impact on climate change. The proposed expansion of the pipeline would triple its capacity to transport the province's heavy oil, which renowned U.S. climatologist James Hansen describes as one of the dirtiest, most carbon-intensive fuels on the planet. Hansen says it would be game over for any hope of solving the climate crisis if Alberta's oil sands are fully exploited. How can something be said to be in the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?